What's up, everybody? You are live with Johnathan Maness, aka the One Leg Bandit. And today I'm bringing to you a new project, a new token, the MetaOdyssey. All right? Look, you know, I enjoy bringing you the cutting edge technology, the cutting edge projects, and we're going to give people a minute here, let them get into the chat, and we're going to do a great live stream with the team from MetaOdyssey. Before I forget, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. I got some green up in the screen. I don't get peach today. It's all good. All right, everyone. So you are live with Johnathan Maness again. And look, so you can hear me clearly. MetaOdyssey, the whole team is here with me today. We're talking about a new project. Really cool, cutting edge, clean technology, a clean game. I'm so excited to bring this to you. You know, most people that follow me, that watch me here, they know that I do the right thing every day. I'm bringing them great plays, bringing them new things to get involved in early. And that's the key thing in any crypto that you play in, any way that you can be involved early. That's how you can get to success. And also not being afraid to run if the market is red. So if the market gets red, you got to run towards that and get into a position early, or as people are selling, you know, as long as you believe in the project. But again, I'm bringing you a brand new project today. Please sit back and enjoy this. You're going to get to see the whole team. We're going to talk about everything and just go over all the topics. So I'm going to go ahead and bring everyone in now. Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, thank you so much for spending some time with us. Like, we're bringing this to the world today. So, you know, we're going to get it out there. We normally have between 15 and 20,000 views. So a lot of people are going to be able to talk about this and see what's going on. So we have the whole team, the MetaOdyssey team. Please go ahead and introduce yourself if you don't mind.
Yeah, hi guys, I'm John Page. I'm the CEO and the founder of MetaOdyssey. Please let me.
All right, that's a nice introduction from our CEO. And my name is Wayne. I'm the CSO, the Chief Strategic Officer. So I'm the one that does the planning strategically, right? And then on my right, this is...
I'm John Mark. I'm the COO. I'm in charge of all the operations that this project has.
Hi, I'm Elias. I'm the CBDO, and I'm in charge of business development in MetaOdyssey.
And later on, we'll have Nicole joining in as well, I do believe. And we're just going to get to meet everyone today. So, you know, we're coming out fresh. Y'all have introduced yourself. Tell me a little bit about your backgrounds. How did this project start? What are you hoping to achieve? And what do you want to share with the world today?
So today, actually, I'll be introducing the team and their backgrounds, actually. So for John, he's actually a technology and gaming enthusiast, and he's had quite a very successful track record as a businessman. So he's the one who is leading the vision and the charge for MetaOdyssey. And for Johnathan, his background is in law, and he's had immense experiences in commercial dealings, which is very helpful for us in the crypto space and navigating the regulations especially. And myself, my background is also in law, but I'm also a tech entrepreneur at the same time. And for Wayne, who is also with us, he has had experience in gaming and blockchain development, quite extensive. And for Nicole, she's an influencer. She's our CMO, or Chief Marketing Officer, and she will be leading the charge for the marketing execution and marketing campaigns. So currently, we have quite a large and very passionate team of international team, actually, of around 20 strong, consisting of game and blockchain developers, marketing and community managers, business development as well, from all over the world, from Singapore, China, Taiwan, Malaysia, and even the USA. Yep. So that's...
And Elias, talk to me a little bit. What made you want to put this project together? What is the excitement behind this project, and how did you all get together?
I'll let John answer this question, John Page, because he's our CEO and founder. He's the one who brought us together.
Well, John, thank you for come on in and let everyone know the answer to that. How did it all start for you?
It all started last year, 2021 June. So me and John Mark, we have a conversation, And then at his home,
It's a backyard, right?
yeah, backyard, yeah. and it all started from there, you know.
Was it the car porch?
Yeah, in the car porch. Yeah. So we are talking about, and then because I have been in the gaming industry for like more than 10 years, so I have participated in a lot of game development, and I'm also a designer for SAD, System Architecture Documentation. Yeah. So basically, when we wanted to create a platform where a lot of people can have fun together, okay, especially with their family members, okay, father and son, husband and wife, and then grandpa and grandson, can play a game that is simple, easy to learn, fun, right? And on the same time, we can educate the importance of blockchain, to all the people who are playing our games, right? Because to me, blockchain gaming, right, is a technology, right? It's not on like how much the token will become, or how rich I will become, right? So it's the value. We want to create value to a lot of people, okay, or even to a lot of community, or even to a lot of city, even to countries, or even to the world, right? We believe that the more value we can create, the more people will rely on us, okay, and the more successful we will become, right? So first of all, we want to focus on the value that we can create, from through MetaOdyssey, through our blockchain technology, through our NFT technologies, through our gameplay, and we want to create a platform, not only create value for our user, our gamer, right? We also want to create value for the rest of the game developers, yeah. Because I have been a game developer, so I can really feel how the rest of the game developer is feeling now. I really feel them, because it's really not easy, they have to go through a lot of thick and thin, and I hope I can create a platform like Steam, where I can help all these game developer to promote, or even to publish their game, and then let more people know more about the rest of the game developer through MetaOdyssey and through our Multi token. Yeah. So,
well, John, I definitely believe that you've done that. I mean, if you take a look at the website, MetaOdyssey.io, look at the skill set that you have. It's clean, it's precise, it's tight, and that's what people like. You can see the other games that are out there. I mean, some of these people are trying to create games, and they were like 1985 Atari games. It's old school, and I can only imagine how difficult it is to make a game. I can't sit here and say that I know, but I do know that all the gamers nowadays, if they want to invest their money or be a part of something, they want to be a part of something cutting edge. And from what I can see right now with MetaOdyssey, y'all have the whole package together.
Yes, thank you for seeing that. Yeah, and actually our team, we have been working very hard. All of us, we average, like, especially like the people that you see on the screen now, we worked very hard for this project. It's like at least 18 hours a day, Yeah.
Sometimes 19.
Yeah. Sometimes 19. Yeah.
We don't keep count.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So let's dig a little bit deeper into, MetaOdyssey. Explain to everyone what it is. I see it's a free-to-play NFT trading game. But please explain to everyone what it is, how to get involved, what chain. It's a Binance chain game, correct? And
yes.
And also let's talk a little bit about the characters and things that you have going on there.
So I'll take that. Okay. All right. So MetaOdyssey, we're combining the DeFi GameFi. It's a GameFi project that combines DeFi and gamification. The NFT platforms is used to monetize our in-game assets. So it is a tool for the GameFi project. In essence, what it is to level the playing field for people involved in the DeFi space, where you actually can earn more or less depending on your skill set in the game. So that, in essence, is just a very short blurb about what MetaOdyssey seeks to achieve. How we do it is slightly different from others. We are using multiple chains for the minting of the NFT assets. We've got the Solana chain. We've got we're using Immutable X as well for zero gas fees, as well as the Maness chain. So our users would be able to benefit from 3 very big marketplaces such as Alpha Art, OpenSea, as well as Maness NFT. The MEODY token, MEODY, MEODY token, we're introducing that. That's the in-game token for the MetaOdyssey game. And just like any DeFi project, it has its own ecosystem, which we will talk about in a short while. How we have made the tokenomics for this ecosystem one which will ensure that the project has longevity.
Beautiful. And is the game ready to be played right now? If anybody wants to get it and get involved, is it ready to go as of right now?
Well, the game is currently in development. We will be testing the alpha version of the game in about 4 weeks' time. We have seen it. The developers are in-house developers. We have seen it, and we are quite happy with the progress. But we will only be able to test it out fully in about 3 to 4 weeks' time. But the game, just to explain, the game is going to be a very simple game, right? Because it's a play-to-earn game. We don't want to bore our users with too complicated a gameplay, such that they would have to gather a very, very high skill set in order to benefit from this game. So for a start, what we're going to do is it's going to be an autoplay game where all the skill sets that's required is going to be minimal, but it's going to be fun.
And the way that you'll win the game is by having the stronger NFT cards, correct? The better cards is how you win the game, correct?
Yes, and also having more cards. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think let me take that. It's a very interesting question, One-Legged Bandit. So you see, play to earn, when it comes into the market first, I think most people got to know about it from Axie Infinity, right? And it comes first as intriguing, and then you start to see people coming and jumping on the bandwagon. But the thing here is that in the market right now, a lot of the play to earn games requires specific knowledge of the game from the users. And every game is different in terms of gameplay, like Axie, like Crypto Blade, Splinterland. It becomes a knowledge barrier for people who have no crypto knowledge. Now, this is the hard part, If you are a crypto person, well, it takes a little bit of effort for you to come in and learn some games. Well, if you are out of this industry, it becomes a huge mountain to climb.
It's impossible.
Just by downloading the wallet itself is a hassle, right? So what we seek to do here, it's really, I want to bring GameFi to the masses, like what our CEO mentioned, and with what we call a zero knowledge or minimal knowledge implementation. And with that, we add in this very fun element in the game. It's called the guild building. It bands community together and play the game together. And as your guild gets larger, your chances of winning your rewards gets higher. Now, if we compare historically, wonderful or amazing famous games like Axie Infinity. Now, just take a case reference. The AXS token, when it was launched, I think it was like 12 cents. It was below $1 for around 4 months or 5 months. And before it went up to $165, well, that's like more than 1,000x within 11 months. Now, but we want to study this initial period of 4 months, it was hanging there, straddling the market. What we seek to do is that with a community-centric gameplay model that is easy to understand, that people out of the industry has low barrier of entry, we can perform what Axie is doing without that 5-6 months of downtime. So we want to put a complicated product, a GameFi product for the masses to adopt easily, because without knowledge entry, without a high knowledge barrier entry, it is possible for mass adoption. It's going to be fun. And if you look at our card packs, John, if you look at our card packs, you realize that every single NFT cards are hand-drawn. They are hand-drawn, you know, they look wonderful. And users out there in the next 3 to 4 weeks, I would really invite you guys to come in and experience the gameplay for yourself. All right, it's not going to be a digital pixelated like what you mentioned, you know, Konami games back in the 1980s. Every picture, it's hand-drawn by real artists. We put in a lot of effort in the gameplay. And with that, John, I would like to put a lot of emphasis on the focus for non-crypto users.
I appreciate that, because as you know, in the US, all I do every day is try to help people just get set up to purchase tokens. Their minds are blown. They don't understand. And I'm very thankful and that's why I'm doing this. I want to get the word out. I'm very thankful that you're taking the burden on yourself to build the game where people can download it, get in, and start being a part. You learn as you play, just like the first time we played Nintendo or Atari back in the day. We didn't know what we was doing, but we pushed the buttons the right way and learned how to beat the games after we played. Just like this, you're going to make it easy. People will come in, and like John was speaking about, learning blockchain and learning the way of the future is absolutely amazing, because this is the future, period. This type of gameplay is the future. Every Friday and Saturday night, people sit around here and play different card games, you know, real card games like Pokemon or Dungeons and Dragons. They're going to switch to this because they can play with thousands of people instead of one table full of folks, you know?
Yes.
So let's keep moving along here to work it down the list. I want to make sure I get all the questions answered. Do you want to go over the tokenomics now, or should we do that in another video? What do you think?
We can do it now. We can do
Okay,
it. It's not very complicated. It's quite easy to understand.
Okay, go ahead and hit it up then.
Okay, so the tokenomics, a large proportion of tokenomics, about 57% of the tokens is going to be locked up for in-game rewards. 48% is specifically for in-game rewards as well as clan building, and 9% is for NFT staking as well as yield farming. The rest, there's the breakdown is actually in our white paper. The breakdown's going to be only 8.5% is going to go to the team. What else? 10%. 8% is going for marketing, 4% for community development, and we also have 1% for pre-seed, which we have already successfully raised for this game. There's going to be another 9% for the seed, which will be the public fundraising round that's going to take place in the next few weeks, and there is a 0.5% which we have allocated, which will go for charitable purposes. Now, the most important thing for tokenomics that we have internalized is that the tokens have to maintain a certain value. So that it doesn't get dumped by whales. So in our tokenomics, we've got a lot of anti-whale measures. We do not want any one person to have too much say as to how the success of MetaOdyssey is going to be. So even for our pre-seed and our seed investors, we actually limit we actually have a cap as to how many tokens one person can actually buy, and also and the cap is actually 1 million MUDI tokens. So I forgot to mention, the maximum supply is actually 1.8 billion. Okay. So if you think about that, 1 million out of 1.8 billion, there's no one single investor that can actually control how the token prices go up, whether it goes up or down.
Yes.
And that's what we want it to be. We want this to be community driven. We want the community to own this project. We don't want it to be something that whales can manipulate or bring the project up or down. There's also going to be very strict vesting schedules for our investors. It's actually 5% per month release, and it's going to be released over the course of 20 months, and there's a cliff period about 6 months for them. For the team, because we're so confident about this project, it's actually going to be even more stringent, the vesting schedule for us. It's going to be 1% every month for any team member who holds tokens. Apart from that, there's also going to be what is that, tax measures?
Yes. A lot of transfer tax. Well, that's team, it's 1%. That's what you get for working 19 hours a day for 1% a month. That's how hard of an effort you put in. Now, I think to add on to what our CEO mentioned, and to summarize, number one, anti-whale measures is very important.
Yes.
All right, transfer tax. We don't want to have any huge whale to come in and dump on the community. We are community-centric. And the next thing is that the utility itself, it's wide-ranging.
Oh, yes.
In-game utility, you use it basically for everything and anything from, minting your NFT cards, gameplay, revival of your characters. And with that, right, the utility itself, it's one thing, but for continuity and scalability, we need a good burning mechanism. And when it comes to tokenomics, it's one of the toughest thing for most project owners to think, how do we keep the balance, right, between having enough users coming in to play and at the same time preventing a situation like SLP, whereby most users have it oversupplied and then it gets dumped. So for us, if we realize the crux of our tokenomics lies in the fact that we allocated a large percentage for in-game mining, for gameplay, all right, and we couple it with very aggressive utility and very aggressive burning mechanism. This, if you look at it, it creates an independent tokenomics on the ecosystem itself, and it allows us to scale. If we are going next time for metaverse projects, or we are going for Web3, SocialFi, the same utility token can actually be used again in the new ecosystem, and it creates this sort of continuity for the projects, because we are here for the long term. We MetaOdyssey, we come in to the GameFi community with a few things in mind. Like I said, number one, easy to understand, average person can start playing it, and it has to have this strong sense of continuity. We've seen a lot of GameFi projects, one hit wonder, comes out, goes to the moon for 2-3 months, and after that it just dies off. So we put a lot of effort, the team put a lot of effort to ensure new use cases every season and new burning mechanisms and new gameplay components. And this will keep the community engaged. And not to forget, with the clan building system, building your guild, it becomes something, there is something for everyone in MetaOdyssey.
I think what we want to say, or what we want to tell tell everyone is really, we can go into details, but it's kind of the focus of the team, the focus of management within MetaOdyssey. We want it to be community driven. We don't want whales. We want the tokens to increase in value, and we're doing all that we can to think about how we are able to ensure that this happens for our users.
Well, what I found out through all the tokens that I've talked to before, just the fact that you care about that and that you're making the effort, you will be able to adjust if something needs to be adjusted. But I believe that you already have it honed in the way it needs to be to take care of everyone. So the reason why I do streams like this with folks like yourself is because you're doing the right thing every day. I have a saying, if you do the right thing every day, you never have to worry about your job or your pay. And it's a fact.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
Exactly.
You nailed it. You nailed it. Exactly.
So you're doing the right thing there, and it's all good. So I know that this is going to work out. Let's talk a bit about the MEODY tokens. How do you get them, and how is it going to work? Give a little example, a brief example of how you would take your token and play with it in the game.
All right.
So okay, we will be starting our pre-sale. Okay, so this pre-sale, right, is to let our fans and participants, right, to have to start trying out, participate in the engine that we have developed. Yeah. So whoever's own the MEODY token, right? Okay, what they can do now is that they can go to our website. Okay, go to the website. Basically, just register a account. Okay, in our website MetaOdyssey.io, and then they will connect their web account. Okay, MetaOdyssey account with their MetaMask. Okay, so once they connect the MetaMask, okay, to their MetaOdyssey account, they can start to purchase MEODY, and the MEODY that they have purchased. Okay, so there are few ways to utilize the MEODY. Okay, number one is that they can use the MEODY to purchase loot boxes. Okay, so there are 3 types of loot boxes. Okay, we have loot box A, loot box B, and loot box C. Okay, so loot box A, it will cost them like 100 MEODY, 100 MEODY. Loot box B is 300 MEODY, and loot box C is 500 MEODYs. Okay, so the difference between the loot box A, B, C is the probability. Okay, the probability, okay, of getting different types of cards. Okay, as we have 7 types of cards. Okay, from white cards all the way to the diamond cards. Okay, so for further information on the gameplay, right, you can go to our YouTube channel. Okay, MetaOdyssey YouTube channel, and you can see how to play, the game intro video in our YouTube channel, MetaOdyssey YouTube channel. Okay, so once our members, okay, and our gamers bought the loot box, and the next thing they want to do is they want to open the loot box, and when they open a loot box, they will receive a NFT playing cards. Okay, so and what can they do with this card? Okay, they can either stake the card in our staking engine. Okay, and every card has different cards at different levels and different experience point and different combat power value, CPV, and all these will determine your staking power. Okay, so when you stake the card, okay, you start to earn MEODY. Okay, and what can you do with the MEODY? You can either you can like give it to your friend as a gift so they can play the game. Okay, or you can sell it in the exchange, trade the MEODY in the exchange. Okay, that's very good for traders. Or if it is a very special card, you can even trade the card in our marketplace, or you can mint the card in 3 different chain. Okay, like if you want to like go to OpenSea, you can use the Ethereum chain to mint the card.
Beautiful. I want to ask something right there. So this is really cool, y'all. Everybody that's watching this, hear what John just said. You can give your tokens to your friends to keep them in the game, correct?
Yes.
That's a big thing, because a lot of games don't allow you to do that. You know what I mean? And
our game, we allow our gamers to do that. Yeah.
And the reason why that's important is you bring someone new in a lot of times when you can give them something. You know what I mean? So if your friends are saying, "Hey, I want to bring you into this game. I'm going to give you this the tokens you need to get started," I believe it's going to be a good way to connect everybody together.
Yes, that definitely, yeah. So it is okay. So let me continue. So it's the 3 different chain, okay, and then also not only give, okay. So we emphasize give and take. We give first, then we take. That's why we call give and take, right? So when we start giving, right? So our friends will know about MetaOdyssey, right? And then I can actually refer them to join my clan. Okay, so with a little bit of token, my friend can try the game, and then they like the game, they will join our clan. So when I start building a clan, right? Okay, I will have a clan benefit. Okay, means the more people that I have referred to play MetaOdyssey game, right? The more multi they earn, right? And I can earn up to 10% of the whole clan from the whole clan.
So the more they earn, the more the more they earn, the more I earn.
The more they earn, the more I earn.
So everyone benefits.
Yeah.
I hear you. So you can earn 10% more of the Melody token, or the Melody token.
Melody.
Thank you.
Yeah, Melody. Yeah, that's right.
All right. Yeah. I'm still learning about this. So so that's great. So John, that's where you're starting with how the staking engine works, correct?
Yes. The staking engine, yes. And then or you can use the playing cards to go to the game. Then you can play the game, with your friends. You can build your clans, right? And then you have your clan benefits, right? So the more people you share, okay, and the more people play the game together with you in your clan, right? So the more fun you will have and you will enjoy, right? And the reason why we design the game this way is that because we want to educate more people on blockchain gaming, right? On GameFi, on blockchain, on tokenomics, the importance of cryptos, we want to bring more people into this space through our platform.
If my team beats your team, do I get your tokens? Does it work like that?
If you yes.
So if my clan clashes with your clan and we beat you in that battle, you win tokens that way, is what you're saying.
You would win tokens, we would also win tokens, because we want everybody who plays the game to win.
Yes.
But it's just that you guys will win more tokens.
Yeah.
But once your clan beat our clan will be bigger than yours, John.
I hear you. I know it. I know you would.
And also like John, you see you have a YouTube channel, you have your fans, right? And even like for all the YouTubers and all the social media influencers, right? When they start to promote, right, our game with their referral code, because everyone who registered, okay, with MetaOdyssey will have a referral code. And when they start publishing their referral code to allow people, right, the more they publish, right, the more people know MetaOdyssey, the more people play the game, the more they will be rewarded. Yeah.
I love it. So this is definitely going to be a world changer. This is not a small thing. This is a world changing game right here. I'm very excited.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. And so far, to our knowledge, we are the first and one and only for now. Yeah.
I hear you.
And
another reason why I'm so excited about having this, you are the first, the one and only, but you're hitting the ground perfectly because of how everything looks. That, again, I want to go back to that. That means a lot. We're about to get into marketing with Nicole Chen, the CMO, and it makes her life easier to market something that looks so beautiful. Like the cards that you said is hand drawn out. That takes many hours to draw those cards out to make the vision. It's a new vision for this game, correct?
Yeah. Yes. Correct. Yeah.
So go ahead, John.
Yeah. So basically, for we want to create a platform that is an all-rounder for all the people in the crypto space. Like if you are NFT collectors, we have all our playing cards is an NFT, right? Okay. So if you are gamers, okay, we have very simple game, okay, straightforward game, low learning curve, and you can play with your friends, your families, your relatives, your colleagues, okay. And then even now we are already planning for our second game. Okay, we are really planning for our second game because MetaOdyssey is a token that can be synchronized to many games, not only MetaOdyssey, right? So MetaOdyssey is our first game. So as time go by, we will have the second game, the third game, and even 100 games, right? So that people have more choices, okay? People have more rooms, right, to choose the type of games that they like, and they will not get bored, so that we can continue to educate more people about crypto, about blockchain, about these wonderful technologies. Yeah.
And all in the time being, grow the beautiful token of MetaOdyssey. Grow it, because the more games that come out, you're going to keep the same token tied to all of them. It creates value for the token.
Yes. Yeah, that is our plan. That's our plan. So one token, 100 games. Yeah.
I love it. Well,
that's what we want to achieve. Yeah.
Team, if you would, y'all go ahead and have a sip of water, take a few-minute break. I'm going to switch over to Nicole. We're going to talk a little bit about marketing, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
All right, cool.
Thank you. What's up, Nicole? Go ahead and unmute yourself, please.
Hi, yes. Hi, how are you?
Hey, thank you for being here. So if you would, we're having a great talk with the team. Everything's going well. If you would, just tell us a little bit about your market initiatives and community building for this project.
Okay, right now, what we have done so far is we have done several airdrops from different Telegram groups, which have almost like 1 million to 2 million people, and therefore they have been referring this system and getting all this airdrop out to the community. It has been receiving really huge response because there's a lot of people referring. They keep asking like, oh, when's the game out, and so on and so forth. So that's one part of the Telegram airdrop marketing that we've been doing, and another would be it's from different countries, like from Russia, China, Philippines, Vietnamese, and so on. So if there is other kinds of people, that's where we have targeted. Yep.
Beautiful. Well, Nicole, our connection's a little bit weak there, but it's all good. I understand what you're doing, and I am so thankful that I'm able to help you get the word out there for MetaOdyssey. So it's going to be great. I'm going to go ahead and hop back over. I'm gonna hop in with Elias real quick. Elias, if you're still in there, go ahead and hop back on. And I just want to talk to you a little bit about the latest updates and more information about the project. And then we'll go back to the team and talk about what the future plans are. Hey, Elias.
Hi.
So again, thank you for being here. And while the other team, the lead team, is having a sip of water, let's talk about what's going on and where can we get the latest updates and more information about the project for everyone that's new that's going to be coming into the project. What's the best places to look?
Well, so for our upcoming pre-sale, you can start with visiting www.metaodyssey.io to register for the upcoming pre-sale. At the same time, you can join our social media channels for the latest updates. I believe you'll be posting the links in the descriptions below. And when you join our Telegram channels and our Discord channels, which will be posted in the links below, you can please feel free to reach out to our admins on our channels If you have any burning questions on the product, we have a team that's working day and night to answer questions from the community. The community engagement is definitely the most important thing to us. So we have a dedicated team to respond to your queries on even things like contract address. How do you set up a wallet? We have all these things coming in place for the new users that we're targeting, so that they will have a very smooth and easy process where they can just follow to be able to participate in the upcoming pre-sale. And the pre-sale will not be the last round that we're doing. We'll be going on to the pre-IGO later. So it's a very exciting time for our team, especially when we see the crypto market recovering. I think we're going back into another cycle of a bull market again. Yeah,
I completely agree, Elias. You know, a great thing about your project, everyone on the team is so eager to help. A lot of tokens out there, even really big tokens, you would think that they would have 20 or 30 people that could answer any questions, but you never can get a hold of anyone. And it's really frustrating because a lot of people in the US, like I said earlier, is still learning crypto, learning how to download wallets, learning the difference in a platform and a DeFi wallet, you know, and it's just, it's a never-ending learning curve that people have to be. So, Elias, I really am thankful that you're going to be there and can answer the questions. I'm definitely going to try to get the word out to as many folks as possible, and we will put the links out so everybody can get a hold of you. Okay?
Yep. Thanks so much.
Anything else you'd like to go over, Elias?
Well, now that you mentioned that, you know, so many people on the team are working to be able to answer questions from the community and engage the community. The amazing thing about the team is that even our founder and even our co-founders are also moderating on the chat. And the thing is, everyone, even if you're not a moderator, you're also taught to be able to answer questions. Everybody knows what the project is about. You're not just in silo doing what you're supposed to do. Everybody has their hands on deck, and you can, and it's amazing. You even see the founder answering questions, because that's how passionate our founders are.
I can feel it. I feel it in the conversation that we're having, and I'm very glad that we're able to share this with everyone. In the US, people want to see everything live. They want to feel it. That's why they enjoy my channel, because we bring it to you real. This is not cut. This is not scripted. We're right here letting people know the deal. So, Elias, thank you for your time, and I'll holler back at you later on in the video. Okay?
Yep.
Thank you. All right, fellas, we're back here.
Hi, good to have you back.
Thank you. So, look, let's go ahead and hit up question number 7. What are the future plans? We've already talked about we're going to bring try to grow to 5, 10 to 100 games, whatever the number might be. But any other broader future or that you want to paint to everyone that's watching today?
All right. For the future plans now, you see, we know that the crypto space is evolving really quickly. I mean, if we look back, let's not talk about Bitcoin 11 years ago. We just look back 5 years ago. We see the trend emerges and changes very rapidly, you know, from DeFi, you know, to NFTs, to metaverse and things like that. Now, what we want to do in future is to really keep our options open on whatever will the new trend be, whatever come what may. So what we did in terms of tech-wise is to make this scalable. Who knows the next up-and-coming trend like Web 3.0 or SocialFi? We want to be able to integrate every component of the new blockchain trends in the industry. So right now, our focus is on gaming. But if you look at the fundamental principle, well, gaming is just a component. But if we talk about Web3 or we talk about SocialFi, all of this can be incorporated into our ecosystem. So games itself, you know, we are starting to come up with new technologies in terms of hardware like VR goggles, AR, you know, immense gameplay experience at the moment. It's like have you I think most people watch the movie Ready Player One, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, you get hit and then, oh, this is painful. Someone fires a gun at you, and the lady touches you, you feel it. Yeah. Now, who knows that, you know, the haptic suits like this may come out, and we are prepared for that. The team is excited. You know, we are all game enthusiasts here. I think John, both of them we spoke about 18 hours a day work. I think they spend 17 hours playing game, just 1 hour working. and then we want to be able to capture the audience, and it could be that gameplay itself becomes a manifestation of social fi, of the next Web 3.0, and even to be a place where people live, work, and play together, all in the virtual world. And this is where we are going. We are excited. We don't know what the future brings us, but whatever the future brings us, the team here, we are all ready.
And I 100% believe you on that. And the future's coming quicker than you know. I mean, all this metaverse thing, people are already starting to talk about shopping in the metaverse. No more going to the shopping center. You pick your food out, and the next thing you know, it's at your front door in 1 hour. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. The best part is you wouldn't catch the coronavirus in our metaverse. You
Agreed.
catch it in the real world, but you don't catch it in our metaverse.
I completely understand on that. Well, team, I always like to give my guest the last word. Please, if you have anything that we didn't really go over that you want to hit one more time or say something, now you have the floor. Go ahead and get it out there if you would.
All right. Okay. I want to thank all the pioneers for blockchain, okay, and in the crypto space for making MetaOdyssey possible, okay, and making our platform, turning our platform into a reality. Whether you are a Bitcoin fan, or Ethereum fan, or Solana, or any change, okay, any blockchain, pioneer, we want to thank all of you, okay, yeah, because you really create a great value to this to the world, and we are looking forward to work together with all of you, okay, out there, and we can go out there, and expand and to educate more people about the crypto space, the blockchain technologies, yeah, because we are still far away from establishment, right? Yeah. So but in the past 10 years, we see this very significant growth, okay, for token holders, right? Like the token wallets had is around like 100 million, right? Which is still far away, right? And if we are looking at the 1 billion token holder mark, right? We only achieved 10%. We are still 90% away, and the total crypto market cap now is it fluctuates between 1 to 2 trillions, right? Okay, and but we are still far away, okay, from the 10 trillion mark. Okay, we only fulfill like around 15%. Yeah, 15%. Yeah, 15%. So we have to work together. Okay, regardless of which game or which company you're supporting, right? But we do hope that more people can support us, right? And then we can work together, okay? Okay, and then we can make blockchain, into a kick-ass industry. Yeah,
it is already we are already kicking some asses right now.
Yes. Hey, you are already kicking asses. I want to be a part of you as you grow. I know that you're going to be over here in the U.S. doing different shows and things. We need to get together. If you haven't been to Vegas yet, I want to take y'all to Vegas because I know Vegas, so we can have a good time. And utilize my voice and who I am. People trust me. I'm honest. I'm straightforward, and that's what they care about. A lot of folks out here are doing things for different reasons, and they don't really care about folks, and that's the difference in me and a lot of other channels. So let's work together and continue to grow. John, do you have anything else to say?
I just want to say something very quickly to all the users out there. If there's one thing that the key takeaway for this session is that I think the most important thing is what our direction is, and our direction really is to grow the community, to make sure it's community centric, to ensure that the tokens will hold its value, to make sure the tokens go up in value, to give utility to the token holders, to ensure that people have a good time and enjoy their work, because play to earn is the future. It's not many people would be able to say that they enjoy their work, unlike you. I'm sure you enjoy your work. I don't think a lot of people in the world can say that they enjoy their work.
100% true. It's true.
Yeah, but if you can play a game and you can work at the same time, I think that's going to be revolutionary for everyone.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing this.
Yes.
Well said. We have that coming from a lawyer. John here is a lawyer by occupation and a gamer by profession. So when that from a lawyer, we are gonna believe what he says. Yeah.
And any final words from you?
Right. I just want the community to join us. I want people to come see this and feel it for themselves. We have a lot of surprise in store for the community from this day onwards. So, community out there, do join us, and thank you very much. The One Leg Bandit, been amazing. We want people to come together and watch out what is going to come in store for everyone out there. We'll see you very soon.
Yeah.
And thank you very much, team. Just stay there in the background real quick. I'm going to finish this up. Just stay in the background if you don't mind. So everyone, that is MetaOdyssey. You've been with the One Leg Bandit for about an hour. But what has happened today is you have seen the cutting edge for play-to-earn games, the future. I'm letting you know that the world is changing so fast and you have to stay on top of it. But thank you for spending your time with me. Please spread this out far and wide. We're gonna grow this. We're gonna be a part of Team MetaOdyssey. And I appreciate all y'all tonight. So hope you all have a wonderful night, and I'll holler back at you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. The One Leg Bandit is out.